guys, thanks for joining us today. Today we are going to smoke a brisket. I already trimmed some of the fat away on this brisket, so it should be ready for us to just do a dry rub on it and then put it into the smoker. This is a smaller brisket, so we're going to smoke it in our Broaster Smokaroma Pressure Smoker for about, I'd say about 2 hours and 20 minutes. I think should be good to smoke it. Yeah, the Smokaroma is just a great machine to add to any type of restaurant, not just barbecue joints. Good for taco shops, fine dining, any place that wants to add an elevated smoky flavor to their meats. It brings it up to a whole new level, whereas, you know, customarily you would, boil, grill, or oven cook a piece of meat. You can actually pressure smoke it and it'll have that smokiness. The meat will be nice and tender and juicy, the fat rendered perfectly. It won't be chewy fat, it will be nice and rendered and for the customer. So unfortunately our shelves are a little smaller, so it won't fit the whole brisket, so we're going to have to cut it on the flat side to fit it on two separate levels. So traditionally a brisket is smoked in about 12 to 16 hours. We are going to smoke this in about 2 hours and 15 minutes. So very, very short smoke time. 2 hours and 20 minutes, sorry. So it's a much shorter smoke time. So right now we are going to do a dry rub on it. Yeah, and we're also using only about 4 ounces of wood chips. So very significant wood savings there for those that smoke their meats. And it's almost set and go as well, which is a little different. We don't have to sit there and manage temperatures. So we're just gonna turn it on and tell it, how many hours to smoke it for. And then just smoke it. Alright, so we're going to do fat side down. It's really good. So after it comes out of the oven, we are actually going to let it sit in tightly wrapped tin foil for about an hour to let it really cool itself down and to slowly cook at the same time. Yeah, so if you are a barbecue restaurant and you have a last minute catering order, the Smokaroma Pressure Smoker will be a great addition to your equipment list inside your kitchen. The reason being is, if you don't have enough meats for that day, and let's say, you don't have enough prepared or smoked, you can pop it in the Smokaroma. It takes about 45 minutes to do chicken and ribs, and it takes about 2.5–3 hours for brisket and pulled pork. Smoked salmon, you're looking at about 30 minutes. And yeah, it's just a great piece of machinery, and it also has about 20 to 30% more moisture retention than your traditional smoker. We're gonna do fat spacing down, and yeah, I'm gonna put the chunkier meat probably on the bottom, so I think the heat distribution is a little better on the bottom. And I'm gonna hang the flat side on the top. All right, guys, let's put this through the smoker. Hey guys, we're about to put our brisket into the Smokaroma. This is about how much wood it uses. It's about 4 ounces. If you are smoking ribs or chicken, you could probably use about half of that, so about 2 ounces of wood. And that should be enough for its whole entire cook cycle. Alright, we are lowering brisket. Alright, and 20 minutes. Hey guys, thanks for joining us. So our brisket is done. We've let it sit for about an hour. As you can see, the flat side came out a little bit more dry, but this side is perfect. I don't have the sharpest knife in the world, so but you can see it's very moist. The fat is perfectly rendered. It is very, very, very juicy. Alright, well, thanks for joining us. Have a great day.